Is that a ski-doo?
It is. Would you like it? We'll help you load it.
Does it run?
With the right mechanic.
And so here within 2 weeks or so, we'll have pigs on the premises, as will you guys. Yeah, I'm going to give it a test. Hi there, folks. I'm Sean the Modern Yeoman, and I'm happy to report that behind this door lies the Homestead's very first pig pen. Well, it's certainly not the Ritz. It's pretty darn comfortable, if I do say so myself. I'm going to be showing you what it looks like in here, but before I do, I actually have my friend Nate Kraemer of the Kraemer Life stopping by to pick up some goodies. So let's get to that first. Nate just arrived here to the Homestead. How was the drive, Nate? It's not too bad.
No, it's a really nice drive. It's super easy.
It's not too far, and
it's a gorgeous drive.
We're almost neighbors, semi-neighbors, and Holly made a beautiful breakfast.
I did. It's gone now.
It was very good.
It's gone now. So
it was my second breakfast. You can't say no
we're
to
close enough to where we're in come over for a meal zone.
or come over to borrow butter.
Or come over to borrow butter. We're close enough to do that, which is pretty awesome. So Nate stopped by, and we are going to go get a washer and dryer that my parents, if you guys watched a few videos ago, I helped my dad move a washer and dryer out because they got a stackable one. The washer and dryer are both very serviceable.
I need one. This will be our first washer and dryer since moving away from Portland.
It's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, no more coins, no more
coin-operated laundromats.
Oh, man.
So we're going to go check out Dad to see if he's over there and grab ourselves a washer and dryer. So it sounds like you have some things for Nate.
Yeah, we've got a few things. Wanted to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, long time coming,
Yeah,
well deserved,
it was
well
a
earned.
long search.
Yeah.
But it paid off.
Paid off.
Yeah.
So you guys are on top of the world. I mean, you just
We're on top of 60 acres. It's
all right.
a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I was saying, going from a 10,000 square foot lot in suburbia
yes.
to 60 acres.
Just you
It's
can't
just,
contrast
I
it
can't
anymore.
I can't even.
With waterfalls
Yeah.
and big river next to you.
It's
And who wants just one house? I mean, at least two, maybe an old one with a foundation.
Hey, we're living proof of that, Dad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you've been doing some work back here, right, Dad?
Yeah, just kind of cleaning this out. Man,
It's really coming along.
If there was a before shot to find somewhere in the archives, this was all piled up. I mean, I haven't even cleaned the side of the garage yet.
That was all brush.
It was brush, and there was lumber, there was
Vines.
PVC pipe, there was an old sink, there was just all kinds of stuff.
Is that a ski-doo?
It is. Would you like it? We'll help you load it.
Does it run?
With the right mechanic.
You have a ski-doo.
It's totally yours if you want it. Get it out on the river.
Maybe not today.
Okay.
So Dad actually found some shingles that are in really good shape here on his side of our property. He's keeping them under here, under this shed. We're not going to do anything with them. And Nate said he'd be happy to take them. So we're going to load these into his truck next.
This is why you're getting the the washer and dryer.
Okay, all right.
We wanted something, Holly, come on in. We wanted something, a little more compact.
Yeah.
To fit in here and give us a little bit of storage area for, just normal laundry junk. So I reskinned this and put, some peel and stick flooring down on the bottom, nothing real special.
So earlier I was talking about the pig pen and getting the pig pen ready for pigs. And on that note, I actually have a very exciting semi-announcement. We were able to source some piglets with the help of this guy. Katie and Nate. We're able to source some piglets nearby. Yep. Somewhere in East Tennessee.
Yeah, it's about an hour from here.
It's an hour from here. And so what we're going to do, we actually went in on the deal with them. And so we'll probably feature this farm that's supplying us with piglets and them with piglets at some point after we get them. Really nice folks. They reached out to Katie.
Yes.
And they actually reached out to me separately. It's funny.
Oh, cool.
I looked in my email and they had reached out to me separately. So really awesome folks. And we'll probably be talking a bit more about them. So I think it's the week of the 28th. You're going to go pick up some piglets.
Yeah,
and if I'm available, I'm going to be with
Oh,
you.
good. Okay.
You guys are getting how many pigs?
4.
You're getting 4 pigs, and they'll be approximately 6 weeks at that
I
time.
think so, 6 or 8, something like that, yeah.
And I'm going to get two piglets as well. And so here within 2 weeks or so, we'll have pigs on the premises, as will you guys. Now, do you have an area
Nope,
ready for them?
Not ready for them yet.
Welcome to homesteading. You're going to figure it out. You're going to have to figure it out. And that's the beauty of doing this, is because when you have live animals, you have to figure it out. You've got to work something out. And so, especially when who knows how heavy those pigs will be at 6 weeks old.
He was saying about 50 pounds a piece.
And 50 pounds may not sound like a lot, but when it comes to pigs, they are spark plugs and they're little tubes of muscle. And so it'll be hard to wrangle 6 50-pound pigs. So we're going to have 2 of them here. You guys are going to have 4 of them.
Right.
We're very excited. I'm sure you guys are excited.
Very excited.
And so stay tuned for that, because these guys will have piglets and so will we. So let me show you the pig pen. But first, before I show you the pig pen, I've created, you can see these handles here, a pig panel. So one of the things I've learned about having pigs is you need a movable wall, because pigs, when they come up against a hard surface, they'll stop and they'll go in a different direction. So wrangling pigs and trying to get them in different directions is really hard to do. And in my visit to Polyface last year, one of the farmers there, it wasn't Joel Salatin, but one of the farmers there was saying you got to have a pig panel, which is essentially just a small wall that you can put in front of the pigs. You don't want them to come this way, put this up. They won't come that way. They'll go either that way or that way. So you can move it as necessary when the pig's there, just to keep them going in the direction that you want to. So I just found this old panel sitting here in the barn, and I stuck some handles on it. That's it. Here's hoping it works. It's nice and sturdy, and it will keep the pigs moving in the direction that I want them to move in. That's not the exciting thing. The really exciting thing is the pig pen. Like I said, it's not the Ritz, but dare I say, it's quite comfortable. Floyd seems to think so, don't you, Floyd? So, underneath this layer of hay, I have maybe 4 to 6 inches of mulch of wood chips, which is a good kind of litter depth, I think. And on the sides of the wall, or of the walls, I screwed these metal panels up, just because this wood is kind of weak, and the pigs are gonna root and try and get through the weak wood. So these metal panels are up to prevent them from doing that. And lining the walls underneath these metal panels, you can see there's some mulch. I put cinder blocks. So there's cinder blocks on the floor all the way around, so the pigs won't root up underneath these metal panels. So the only thing I need left to do is to get some sort of guard for the sharp edges right here, because I could see the pigs kind of moving in and scratching themselves. So I think what I might do is get some hose or something and put it on the edge right here. But I don't know. What do you think, Holly? It seems pretty comfortable in here.
I want to see you test it out.
You want to see me test it out?
Yeah. Like lay down or something.
Okay, so Nate, I don't know where Nate is. He's around here somewhere. He had a really good suggestion. He said, the best way to test out your animal stall is to spend a night in here. I don't know if I'm going to spend a night in here, but, oh, that reminds me, I did put a light up as well. Just to let there be light, so it's not super dark in here all the time. But yeah, I'm going to give it a test. So on this side, a lot of you guys brought up a very good point. Initially, I had this eye hook thing down here on the bottom, and a lot of you guys said there's no way This little piece of metal is keeping those muscular pigs inside. So what we did is we moved this little eye hook up to the top of the Dutch door system. And on the bottom, what we've done instead is put something that I think is a lot more sturdy. We put these brackets here, and the actual bracket itself, the bar, is a chain link fence pole. Very sturdy, and the pigs are pushing from the inside. They're not getting out. And so what we've done here is we put these little screws here. So if they're pushing and this thing wants to drift, it's not going to drift past that point. So when we want to open it, we just turn the screws, pull it out, and voila, you let your pigs out.
I suffer from drainage issues.
This is true.
Right?
Yes.
You get water in your crawl space.
I do.
I'm getting water in my crawl space.
Yes.
So I went to the store the other day to get something for my homestead that I needed, and ended up not using it, and it was destined to be returned today.
Uh-oh.
And then you said just moments ago that sparked my memory.
Oh, look at this! If you guys watch the channel, you'll remember a few episodes ago when I talked about my flooding crawl space. A lot of people pointed out that the downspout right next to the crawl space was literally downspouting water very close to the entrance of the crawl space. And so a lot of folks rightly said, you need to put an extender out that'll get that water away from the house. Well, Nate, thank you so much. So you're not using this?
No, I was going to return them because I did something else.
Wow, thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers, and then here,
And
that goes there.
There we go. Okay, let's put them on. Thank you, man. Pop her on. Oh my goodness, look at that. Who would have thought that moving water away from your house would be a smart idea? Well, now I can say that I've done it. Well, I'm glad that we were able to assist you, Mr. Nate, with the washer and dryer. You're gonna be clean again.
Finally, after a year and a half, clean clothes.
You're close, and that's really cool to have. Again, we're not exactly neighbors in the traditional sense, but we're close by, close enough to help each other out when we need it. So we got you a washer and dryer. Hopefully they go to good use. And
we got you gutter pipe extender.
I'm so excited about that gutter pipe extender. Thank you so much for that. We're going to be seeing a lot of each other here soon. We got pigs on the way here in a few weeks. That's going to be very exciting.
That's going to be cool.
But in the meantime, thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll keep you updated on all the events that are coming up. And until you see you next time, remember, as always, slowly.